Lost in Time's bus. They say thunder can wake the dead, but that night, what woke me was the feeling that something was watching. The downpour had started so suddenly that I barely made it to the only bus stop at the edge of town, shivering under its rusted roof. It was when I wiped the rain from my eyes that I noticed the sign above me, Route 7, next bus, 10:15 p.m., June 14, 1998. The air tasted like metal, and the world felt a little too quiet, save for the relentless drumming of rain. I told myself the sign was just leftover, but as I glanced at the timetable, every date was decades out of sync. Nothing matched the world I'd left behind. I tried my phone, but it was dead, the screen refusing to glow. The streetlights flickered, and shadows stretched across the empty road. That's when a bus rounded the corner, its headlights slicing through the darkness, and I swear the logo was for a company that went bankrupt years ago. The doors opened with a hiss, and an elderly driver, dressed in an old-fashioned uniform, gestured for me to board. Desperate to get out of the storm, I climbed in, trying to ignore the chill crawling up my spine. Inside, every seat was filled with silent passengers who stared straight ahead, their faces shrouded in shadow. The air smelled of mildew and something older, like forgotten dreams. I sat near the back, clutching my backpack, but as the bus pulled away, I noticed something even stranger. The view outside was all wrong. The buildings were different, unfamiliar, and the advertisements in the windows showed movies from the late 90s. My heart pounded as I realized I had no idea where, or when, I was going. I tried to stand and tell the driver I wanted off, but the aisle seemed to stretch impossibly long, and no matter how far I walked, the door never got any closer. The other passengers turned to look at me, their eyes hollow and their smiles too wide, and I finally understood. The bus wasn't taking anyone home. The last thing I remember is the driver's voice over the intercom, whispering, "Welcome back. We've missed you." Then, the world went black, and I knew I'd never see my own year again.